What's up, guys? This is HH Trader back with another live trading video. We're sitting here at 9:15 Eastern Time, 8:15 Central Time, looking at the lowest float stock on the morning that is moving and getting a little bit of volume, which is Sino. I don't know what it will do today, but with it being such a low float, if I go over here and pull this research up on my Charles Schwab, I see that the float is 5.1 million, which is a little bit off. The actual float is around 3 million. I went and checked on Finviz and Yahoo Finance, and it was a little bit lower than that. So we'll have to see what it does. I believe it can make some big moves. If it does, I'm gonna have to manage my risk very well on it, because it can definitely move a couple of dollars at a time. So Yahoo Finance actually says it's 6 million in the float. Finviz says that it is 3 million in the float. So it's between 3 and 6 million. Well, we'll have to see. Let's see what else is on our scanners. We have TYME. It was up to 80% a while ago. It has come down, touched on the 9, but I do not know if it will be strong enough to make a move back up. As you can see, the float is 66 million, which is a little bit bigger. It's already at 18 million in the volume. SLS falling off. Don't really like this pattern. Usually if it just fades with none of this these newly created resistance, then it's a better chance that it'll go back up. But now it has created resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So it's got a lot of resistance above it. It may push through it though. You never know. Let's go ahead and get that news up. So TYME had something dealing with COVID. So TYME granted U.S. patent claims covering use of TYME19 to treat COVID-19 infections. So it has a little COVID news. Don't know how powerful that's going to be. SLS has fallen off. AREC, no news on the day. But there was news yesterday of an 8K, form 8K. Alright. And it was very choppy yesterday. I actually lost money in it. Sino. Wow, Sino is moving because it is a low float. So we're going to have to see what it wants to do on the open. It could take a big dive here. I am kind of glad that it is above VWAP, so if it does dive, maybe we can make some plays underneath for lower prices, but I don't know if I want to waste capital on it. But it is the biggest mover on the day. Let's see, where did it come from? It came from $4, $4 or $5 down there, and it's dealing with Bitcoin mining. So Bitcoin mining. Lizzie was another big mover from yesterday. Looks like it's flatlining there. It's also a little bit more expensive. So we're going to have to see what these want to do. I'm really interested in TYME because it's a little bit cheaper, and it may be able to give a move back up here to VWAP, which is a 341. on open, but we'll have to see. Sino is moving up the ranks, looking like it has a new top up here. High of this candle is the 1269. Wait, no. Yeah, high of this candle is 1269. It's probably gonna push through it. Yep, it's definitely getting out of my price range. Have about 10 minutes to the bell. Sino. What do you want to do? If it breaks this 1280s, I mean, it could give a run up to maybe the 14s. That's the next level of resistance, looks like. Then it may be a little bit more resistance right across here. So we don't know which one of these resistance levels it's going to be, but we're taking all of them into consideration. It's got a little bottom down here at the 979. We'll see if it breaks that. Lizzie. Yeah, that's not looking good at all. Have about 7 minutes to the bell. TYME. It is about 30 cents away from the VWAP. So it could give a nice move on the open. Let's see what else is here. VC. Yeah, Sino's breaking down VWAP. Broke the 9 and broke the VWAP. TYME is also breaking down the 9. So you're just gonna have to see today, I guess. But this is my top watch. TYME and Sino are the two that I'm really focused in on. Everything else is kind of null and void as of this point. Man, Sino's all the way under 11. Big top right there. Has resistance of VWAP and the 9 above it. Has support down here at the 972. And this top right here of the 1275 did hold it. So now it's breaking down the 9 EMA on this chart as well. Not looking too good. Five minutes to the bell. Let's see. All right, that should work. Okay. 982 on the 5-minute is looking like that bottom that we don't want to break right there. Let's do a test right quick. Let's see if we can buy 20 up there at $20. Okay, that went through quite nicely. We have 3 minutes to the bell. We'll also do a test after the pre-market, because once the volume comes in, sometimes the actual brokerage can act kind of wonky. The only problems being reported right now is the login, the placing of orders is 24%, and then the website, 11% of complaints are coming from there. So 63% on login, 24% on placing orders, and 11% on the website. So we'll be cautious at open and see what this thing wants to give us. I'm not liking TYME anymore. It's getting so tight here. So tight. It's going to have to start moving back up way more than it's moving down. Sino going down there and hitting that bottom. See the top side of this, the high is 1253. That's a long way to go back up. Long way to go. But it may actually do it. But we'll have to see. The market is opening up in about 10 seconds. So let's get it. Market is open. Looking like it's gonna fail first. Let's see if it can hold up this level of the 980s. Going up there, touching the 9, getting on up there. Ooh, looking heavy right there. Okay, did punch through it. All right, let's see what other action it can give. Will it hold up this 987 here? TYME looks like it's exploded up a little bit, which is what I wanted to see anyway. It looked like it got up close to that top, but now forming a little topping tail there. All right, Sino. Let's see what you got. Top side is the 1030s. So we're looking for it to break. You know what? For right now, let's let these first 3 minutes play out. Because I don't know if it's gonna. It hasn't pushed far enough away from this bottom here to convince me that it's going to be getting bought up. Got bought up right there, but I don't know if it's enough buying power to get it up there. If this is a buying bar, it's very small compared to the last one. This is some selling here. Yep, went red a little bit. Okay, it did actually end up breaking that level right there. So we'll go ahead and put our resistance in here. We got our bottom pretty much of the 1 minute bottom right here. Did it get halted? Yep, got halted. So let's go back up to TYME. Looking for it to hold over. Let's see. This one is giving some moves. It did pull back above this 9. So the top side, the high, well, that's a big pullback. But the high here is the 444 on this candle, 444. It's got a lot of pulling back to do if it's gonna try to get back over that. Not really trusting that one. Will it be able to hold this up? The bottom here, the low is the 420s. All right, so it's kind of struggling down there under VWAP. TYME, we're looking for it to hold over the 9. Let's see, let's draw its support and resistance here. 1 minute support, resistance right there. Support right here. So it needs to get up and hold over that 9, which is right at the support. What else is out here playing around? Sava is way too expensive. Lizzie shot up, has not given a pullback. So definitely a monster on Lizzie. All right, SLS. This one looks like it's gonna be choppy today. What's the top side of this? Okay, let's go look at this one. This one did fell out. It's got to get back above that 9. Remember, I am still using the strategy that I was using earlier. Yeah, Sava's just too expensive for me. Way too expensive for me. This is the pullback above the 9. The top side of this is, wait, let's look at the pre-market. Not looking good. I don't like that. Pre-market does not look like it's gonna be willing to go up any higher. It may, but let's look at the top here. It's got a top of 721. So yeah, it has not given any pullbacks here as of yet. got a long way that it can fall. TYME going on down. Wow, this one really went down. Well, it's still halted, my bad. Sava taking a dip. Lizzie has not given a dip yet. ZYNE not as volatile. Okay, so TYME is coming back above that 9, challenging that 9. So the high of this is the 324, which is where we want to see it. Get over that 9. Yeah. All right. So this is the beginning of an entry. It's giving that pullback right there. Did it pull back to the 9? I didn't quite see it do it right there. Has a top side up here of the 24. It is kind of extended right now. It needs to pull back. Yeah, it's going to push through it. 24, 25s. Hit the top. Kind of got over it. Kind of looking weak. A lot of selling right there in that area. Needs to pull back anyway. Let's get this pull back. Very extended on that move. Need to see this pull back above the 9 here. But it is looking good. We're going to focus in on this one. It has the most volume. Let's see this pullback right here. Top side of this high is a 21. So we'll do a 325 break. 326. What's the top of this? High of 327. 328. Okay, we'll be ready to get in at the 28. Not going to miss them today. Okay, and we'll have our stop down here at the low. 3 what is this? 3 something. 3s. Looking for it to last low right here is the 280s. So we're going to start taking off here if it can push. All right, we're already up. Looking for a little bit more of a push here. The bottom of this candle is the 283. 283s will be out, and we're just going to let it play. We're going to let it play here. Followed our plan, letting it play. If it can push through the 50s, I'll start to take off. Okay, so now we see our break even. Break even is the 380s, 383, 380s. We got our bottom down here. Kind of looking for it to get that pop back up right here. It's looking like it can, but I want to get to green right here. 328. 328 is our objective. We're going to let it play here. A lot of buying right there. See if it can go any higher. 10 seconds on this this candle. Looking for it to get up. Let's go. If it can get back over that this right here, let's go. Trying to move it up to the 328s for my out. Okay, getting on up there. 328 is looking like an out for me. We'll start taking off if it doesn't push through, which it just did. And so now 328 is definitely our out. Let's do 329 for an out. 329 for an out. That way it's a green trade either way it goes. I'm gonna start taking off if it can't push any higher. I would love to see it push a little bit more. Stay above this break even. Get back above that 350 level. That would be so nice. Okay, coming down. It may stop me out here. I'm at break even for an out. See if it gets bought up. Getting a little bought. Either way it goes, let's move this up to the 31. 31. Looking for another push up. They can give it to me, I'll start taking profit. It's looking kind of weak. Up to the 350s. The new low is the 33. 32s, we'll put that 32 there. We got the 32s right here. Very small push out right there. The body of this candle, yeah, we need to start taking. It's I don't know about it. Okay, took some there. 20s, 31. So we have 35 left. What am I doing? 31, 35, and then how many shares do I have left? 35 there. So we'll sell that if it comes back down. We'll love to see one more push up. So we're sitting right at the bottom of this guy. May have to take some more off here. Let's see if it can get it. It's got plenty of volume. Plenty of volume. This is the new low coming up at the 351. 351 here. Okay. And let me change this and take some off. So I do this move here. Sell a little bit. And then 3. Took a little bit there. 25 shares left. The new low is the 70. 70 for 25 shares. Let's see if it can push a little bit more. If it can't, we'll just be out. Push into the 80s, I'll take some more. If it can stay within the 80s. Looking for it to stay within the 80s. Get that push. Get that push. Trying to move it up to the 75 if it can push up. Alright. That is our trade. Nice little trade right there. Puts us nice up on the day. We're going to let it come back and fold back over. That was nice. So we're focusing here. The next entry we're going to have to wait for. We don't want to get faked out here. So let this pull back. Wow, what is going on over here? News. You know what, I did this yesterday where I took my focus off of the one that I was trading and I missed out because of it. So let me hurry up and get back up here. Sino not looking too good. ZN, why, that's looking very choppy. All right, so back to TYME. Let's get ready to rumble. This high is a 66 right here, so we can trade within this range. The break of the 66. Give me 1 second to get it in there. Oh, well, I missed it right there. There's a pop-up. This may be a fake. I was gonna take quick profit there, but oh well. We'll just wait. I'll draw my new resistance up here. New high of this is the 75, so it's 76 buy. Wow, slow down, buddy. Get that pull back. The high now is the 78. If I can change this, what's up? 78. And we'll take 25 shares to the top. Take very quick takes here. If it can get up there. Alright, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was a fake. Alright, let's see if we can take some quick up. Looking for it to break this high, but now it's a red candle. The high, okay. So we'll cancel that order. Looks like we'll have to. It's going to take 25 shares for a little bit of a scalp over the top. But it's looking like it's getting heavy here. Alright, so the high of this is a 71. 71, 72 for a 25 share buy-in. Looking for it to try to touch that top right there. We'll take quick profits here. The low is the 52, so we know we're not going to leave it down there. Alright, new low is the 56. Alright, so I don't want to play with this because it's not in the setup that I like. So I'm going to cancel that order. It's kind of getting weak there. Alright, SLS is very expensive. I'm looking for a little bit cheaper stuff, man. Everything out here is like, will kill my wallet. Alright, so this one pulled back to the 9. This one actually took profits from me yesterday. It is getting up though. It needs a pullback now. So we'll see what that wants to do. TYME got down there to the VWAP. So a VWAP bounce would be expected here. High of the 363. Take quick profits over this this one. If it can do it. It may be able to, it may not, but we're going to be quick about it. This is a VWAP bounce here. Let's see if it can get past its high and push past the last 1 minute candle. We already know the high is up here at the 389, but we want to be careful. It's kind of struggling to hold that 9 right there. Let's see if it's going to give us red here. Looking forward to the high of the 58. 58 will be the new buy point. Come on, get in there. Alright, this low is the 42 now. So the 42 is our new low. Let's see if it can give us a little bit of action through this high over this candle. 57. Take very quickly. Getting pushed down again. Alright, the low is a 42 here. So we'll be ready with our exit on the 42. If it can give us a push. Okay. Will it go down? Will it go up? What does it want to do? All right, so the new low is the 45. It's our out. Failed again. Going down, touching that VWAP again. Now this candle is a red candle, so it may actually break through the VWAP here of the 343. It's looking like it's holding up. Remember, quick profits, quick profit taking right here. Cannot get back up there. At 350 is definitely holding it. It's holding up though. Looking for the break for quick profits here. What's the low of this? Low is the 47, so 48 will be out. I actually hold this since I'm a whole smaller share size here. Okay, we are in there. It is holding up, so we're going to see if we can ride to the top. If it can break into the 70s, good. Took a little off there, and we'll move this up to the 50. Let's see, I got 20 shares here to the 50. What's this? Took a little bit off there. 15 shares left. Break even is the 60. Okay, nice. Taking that profit there. Taking off there. 5 shares left. Back at the 61. Alright. So we're right here just in case it wants to break down on us. Let's do a 65 here. 65, we're still in. The new low is the 76. So we'll be out. If it doesn't want to participate anymore, we'll be out. Okay, nice. We'll move it up to the 415. 415 there. All right, nice moves there. 425 looking like the area to be. Okay, 450s, 430s. We're still holding with very small share size, but this one is up 74 cents, so I am happy with this trade. The out is at the 25. Did hold up. The new low here is the 28, 428. So we'll go ahead and lift that up to the 430s. Yeah. So we'll be out if it can't go ahead and get bought up here. It may continue up though, but we're still holding a little bit. Very small share size here. The body of this candle is looking like, what's the top of this candle? 450. So 455 would be our new out. New low 456. So yeah, if it crashes right now, we'll be out. So we're up $1 on 5 shares, which is insane. All right, it stopped me out right there. Nice little trade. Now we're going to be looking for another setup, and we're going to be trading ranges. So I did take quite a bit off of TYME. Saba's still way too expensive. Okay, Lizzie, I can't trade that. That's too expensive. All right, TYME, let's just stick to it. We have our top side here, resistance. And then down here, I mean, really these lines don't even matter anymore. It's so far away from them. If it goes on the VWAP, I mean, not going to be too good. Let's see if it can give us a dead cat bounce here, possibly go down a little bit more. Well, we do have our top, and this bottom right here, I don't know how much I can trust this bottom of the 425. We'll see if it can hold that up, or will it break it. Let's do a support line right here. Well, so I did actually make all the money back from yesterday that I lost. Only bad part is every time I trade with a bigger account, my bigger account, I get some pretty good trades. So, you know, but when I trade with that smaller account, I might need to let something fall over into that account since I made that money back. Okay, so we're getting the dead cat bounce here. It's got to drop a little bit more though. Now this is the fake. This is the fake. It might actually even come up to the top here. But it's going to set up our next entry. Let's see what else we got here. ZYNE definitely was choppy there. Then so this is a choppy stop. I don't want that. Alright, there's the dead cat bounce there. Trapping those buyers in there. Trapping. Now, this high point, the high of the 458, is where we want to be entering on the next time it comes here. We're gonna let it pull back though. Pull all those buyers in there, right there. This is our dead cat bounce. Drop, dead cat bounce, and then we get a little consolidation down here. Or it may just go. The top, if this is the 458, so we could just do this 459 and be in with maybe like, let's do 10 shares here. We'll buy through that high. Okay, take quick profit there at the top. All right, and we're holding right now, and I took off right there for a nice little gain right there. So there's our dead cat bounce. I did profit off of it. I don't know if it's going to continue. The high is a 493, so we'll do a 496 buy, and we'll size down a little bit here if it wants to go. But that was a dead cat bounce. I do have my 96 play up there. Let's see what this one wants to do. Top side, we can take quick profits here as well. Yep, looking weak right there, real weak. That was our dead cat bounce, looks like. All right, so the top of this high is the 90s. Yeah, that's what we were looking for. That's what we're looking for right there. High of the 90, 91. That's exactly what we're looking for. I knew it was coming. That's why I took profits pretty quickly. All right, so we can cancel that order up there. And yeah, TYME, we're going to be looking to take over. Let's see how low it goes first. Will it break the bottom of this candle? The low is the 452 right here. The high is the 490s. So 491 I'll get in like with medium size. Or not medium, but small size, because I don't trust it. May surprise us here. Or not. This is the next dead cat bounce. It's giving us a new top here. Let's see it pull back a little bit. We'll be ready at the 91 if it wants to get back up there. We'll take quick profits just like we did the first time, but we're looking at this dead cat bounce. Take quick profits here through the top. If it gets me in. 85. Yep, that's the dead cat bounce. Oh, looking, pull back, took quick profits right there. Let's see if it pushes just a little bit more. Nope. All right. So the bottom, the low is the 476 will be out. 479. Oh, looks like I'm already in profit. It's looking okay. Yeah, that little pull down right there, I don't like that. All right, so we're still good on the day. Took one red trade. It's okay. Still up quite a bit today. Still got $689 left. Like I said, I may let some of this roll over into the next day because that other account is suffering because it doesn't have it doesn't give me the opportunity, or it does give me the opportunity, but it just seems like I can't win with that account. But nah, the strategy works, so we're gonna keep it up. Lizzie is just too expensive to keep it up with. ZYNE has finally started to pull back. Extended it. Oh, looks like it's back up. All right, so we're at the 9 right now, and we're gonna play within this range here. So we got a range of the 501, and we need to see where the bottom is. Right now, I'll call this the bottom right here at the 419 area. So if it can stay within this range and then start going up again, we will get a little bounce here. The high is a 467 right here. We'll take a very quick stab at it. Come on, man, give me that. 467. Quick stab. Give us a little bit more. All right, so yeah, the bottom, the low of this one, this low is a 442, so we'll be out at the 442 with these 25 shares here. If it can't push, ooh, I was looking for a little bit more there. This might be a little red trade. Looking for it to kind of pop through that high of the 70 right there, if it can. Kind of, if it does, I'm taking off. Right time it gets up there. Okay, there's a little push right there. The bottom of this candle is the 52. 52 may just stop me out here. If it can get past that 467, that's all I want to see. And I will take 55s. Getting a little buy up there. No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's getting weak. Low is the 45 here. Come on. Yeah, it's gonna fail out. All right, lost a little bit right there. Still got 572 bucks left. Don't want that. It's flopping around. ZYNE. Top of this is the high of the 514. So 516 is where we would like to be getting in. Very quick scalp here. Let's see if it shows us red. This is the dead cat bounce. The top is the high of the 508. So 509 there. Yep, going down. All right, gonna let that one do its thing. Has a high of the 509. So that's what we're looking to buy for a quick little scalp. Okay, this one is now the new high, 502. So yeah, that didn't work. Coming down, doing a little bounce there. The high on the 5-minute is the 502. 505 buy. Alright, so let's see what happens if we put, I'm going to size down on this. I don't want to injure myself today. 506. Okay. Not looking like it wants to continue, is it? Does it? Top side, high of 502. Again, challenging the 9. Challenging the 9 a lot right now. That's why I'm really not confident in it. This low here is the 483, which it needs to stay above. It's got a little section here that we can trade within. The top side is right here, 515. The low is right here. Support level right here, if it can hold it up. The entry point would be the top of this, which is the 492. We can get back over that. 495 for entry, quick entry for a ride to the top. Bottom low is the 487 here. Okay, we did get in there. Let's see if it wants to give us a little playtime up top. I'm gonna let this candle close and see where it wants to go. Okay, break even is the 497. See if it can get bought up here. And I'll start to take off. 497 is where I want to be, kind of getting ready to get out. This high is the 504. Let's see if it can give us that push, and we'll take. It cannot. All right, so we're gonna try to get out at the 497 here. 497, 498. Love the 499 to come into play. See if it can get that push up that we're looking for. 499s. We're looking. It's got about 15 seconds left on this one. I will take if it goes before this though. It starts to pop before. There it is. All right, can we pop through? We did. Took some. Oh, missed it. All right, got me out right there. Nice. I thought I missed that sellout. All right, so the top side of this high is the 508. And let's go ahead and, since it's looking weak, let's go back up here to this one. That one's huge. TYME did fell out. So we had a couple of good trades today. I did make the money back that I lost yesterday, so that's always good. I might let this this $400 fall over into tomorrow instead of just trading all the way until 10, because yesterday when I did that, it just lost me way more money because the volume wasn't there anymore. Nope, don't want that. Lizzie, anything within my price range that's looking good. What's the high of this? 508. 509. Continues to hold up this little high of the 503. This was the fake. So the high of the 509 right there is where we would like to be in for a push through the highs. But it's looking like it's struggling. This was the fake, so this is our entry point right here at the 509. See if we can make a bit more. Wow, that was quick. All right, what's the low of this? The low here is the 492. We'll look to pop some off in just a moment. Okay, nice little push there. I don't know why I cannot exit, but yeah, I'm gonna take it all right there. It's looking weak. The next high is the 524. 525. It was looking weak, so I went ahead and popped everything off of it. High of the 25, 26 break. Yeah, it just doesn't look good right now. The high of this one, it needs to hold up the 508. Let's see if it can hold up the 508, and it may give us another entry. Definitely holding up the 508. So we'll go for the 26 entry. Very quick little profit taking. The high of this is the 512, or I mean the low of this is the 512. Let's do a 515 sellout. Yeah, if it can push. Not looking like it wants to go here. So definitely looking a little weak. If it shows me red, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this order. It's gonna have to be a quick little scalp here. It's looking weak already. 21, there it is. 21s. All right, so now the low of this candle is the 12, so we'll do a low here. What is this? The low is a 506 here. So what in the world just happened? I was about to say, bro, it dived past my stop loss. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna let this other bit roll over. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna walk away today. It is a green day, so we're gonna walk away green. We did take some losing trades because I just was FOMOing in basically. So here are my trades for today. We had 3 losers that were on small share size, but 25 cents and all that, it's okay. You know, we're still green on a day. I am up 24 bucks, so I basically made back my loss from yesterday a little bit more. I was up probably about 30 bucks, but due to my FOMO, you know, I definitely went a little bit overboard. So we're gonna let this kind of fall over that $100. If I let $100 fall over into the other account, that'll bring this account down to, they'll be about even at that point. So I don't know. Could just continue to trade in this account until it's big enough to just refill the other one. That's what I could do. Let's see. But I think that other one just needs about 60 bucks to be back to 1,000. But anyway, those are my trades for today. Really not seeing any action that I want to jump in on anymore. So yeah, wasn't really looking the long-term hold today like I did on some other days. Is a little bit quicker today. Anyway, that is it, you guys. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, make sure you follow. And I'm going to close it up for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.